So it has come to my attention that my self-love is not where I want it to be. And because I am trying to be more self-aware, I'm trying to be just a better version of myself, I just realized that I'm really struggling to accept spending time alone. And it is so important that you are happy by yourself. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me to go on a solo date. Solo dates are so important to just really love yourself and learn to start accepting who you are and your time alone with yourself. And I realized that a lot of people, they just don't like being alone. I'm in a long distance relationship, but I've realized that I used to rely a lot on him to fill that space, whether it's on the phone, on FaceTime, or anything like that. And it's just like, why? I should not be relying on someone else to fill a void or fill a space to make myself happy. And I realized that a lot of this time is wasted because I love makeup brushes. I could be doing things by myself, learning about myself, and
just elevating myself to my highest queen energy. Hello.
But instead, I will do things like take a nap or be sad. I am far from my own family, and because I'm so far, it's definitely really difficult, and it's very difficult for me to make friends where I'm at because I have a lot of different values than the people that are in this area. Learning how to be alone is very important. And I used to be so upset and sad that I didn't have friends to be around, or I couldn't find genuine people that genuinely cared about my well-being and stuff. And you can be like, oh, everything's so terrible, or you could just be like, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity, because either way my groaning and crying is not going to change the situation. So that being said, today we are going to go on a little date to Sephora, and we're going to go to a coffee shop to do some journaling and reading. Later tonight, I'm supposed to be going to the fair. I still don't know if I'm gonna go yet or not, but I'm definitely thinking about it, and I will be recording that for you guys so you can come along with me. But I'm still waiting on my best friend to come with me, or let me know if she's gonna come with me. But even if she decides that she doesn't want to go or isn't gonna go, I'm still going because I made plans for this. So I think it's really important that you consider the fact that, oh well, I'm going on a date or whatever with someone else and trying to look nice for them and dress up for them, but are you doing that for yourself? I know that it's really common for people to just go on dates and stuff and then dress up super nice because you want the other person to like you and just think that you are beautiful. But it's also important that you feel beautiful about yourself, they say.
Feel good.
So we want to make sure that when we're going on this solo date, we are looking good for ourselves, because that really matters a lot. Of course, we don't look our best when we're in sweatpants and pajamas, and then we want to be self-critical, but it's important that you try to look good for yourself. Take care of yourself and your body, and doing your skincare every single day sends signals to your mind that, like, I am that girl. I am really out here living my best life. This was kind of an on-the-go decision. I wasn't even going to record today because today I honestly was not even feeling that good, but I just think it is a great opportunity to just share with you guys that I understand it is very difficult sometimes to be alone. And even if you are in a relationship right now, solo dating is still important, because you need to know what you want yourself in order to have expectations for your significant other.
How are you going to expect your significant other to plan dates or
know to plan dates themselves for you guys if you're never even planning dates for yourself? I think it just shows a lot that I don't really need you to make me feel happy. I can do it myself. But of course, we don't want to be like, oh well, because I can do it myself, I don't need you to do it.
No, I expect you to do it because I do it for myself.
I hope that makes sense. So I don't ever wear a lot of foundation because I don't like all the chemicals, and I don't like how my skin looks with it. So I just use powder where I need it. I focus more so on my skincare, and usually I get more compliments on my skincare and how clear my skin is. Few skin tips. So if you're dealing with a lot of redness and you want a more natural look, niacinamide is going to really help that. And so is vitamin C. But vitamin C and niacinamide, do not mix them together, bestie, because you will have some type of allergic reaction or chemical something.
Don't do it, especially if you have sensitive skin. Don't do it, bestie. We don't want that. So
I need to get mine. So we want to make sure that you wear the niacinamide at night. Don't wear niacinamide during the day. If you're gonna wear vitamin C sunscreen in the morning, niacinamide retinol at night. If you have some skincare tips, leave them in the comments.
Let's help our queen community.
So let's see, I'm going to do, I don't know, I don't usually wear a lot of makeup. I don't really occasionally wear makeup, but I don't know, I'm trying. The reason why I just don't wear too much makeup, not only just because of chemicals and stuff and your body absorbing everything literally that you put in your skin, but most of the reason is because I was trying to teach myself that I can feel and look beautiful without makeup, because I used to have a lot of acne, a ton of, you have no idea, it was bad, bestie, it was really bad. And now it's like so much better. I don't get acne ever, and then when I do get acne, it's because I'm stressed out, and then I'm like, well, my body is reacting to all this stress. I need to do more to take care of that stress and take care of myself so that I am not so stressed out. By the way, I love you guys so much. I like being able to connect with a lot of you guys and just hear from you guys in general. I know a lot of you have reached out to me on Instagram already, and I love that. I love hearing from you guys. I love building our queen community. So, got a lip liner. I don't like it. All right, so we're basically done with the makeup. I don't really feel like I need that much, and when I go on dates with my boyfriend, I rarely wear any makeup. I already have my lashes and my eyebrows done from this morning. I wear false lashes, and I get a lot of compliments on them because I wear the clear band so you can't see the black band underneath it. There have been a couple of times where people ask me if they were real. I'm like,
bestie, for real? You really think that?
thank you. But no, definitely look into clear band lashes because it looks a lot more natural if you like that. I don't like lash extensions. I learned that the hard way. I could not stand that they just don't come off for forever. I hate that. And I also hate that I have to literally wait 2 months for them to all to fall out so I can wear my other lashes. And I just feel like my false lashes that I put glue on are just so much easier. I just can't. All right, so I'm going to get dressed and show you guys the fit. Okay guys, so our first destination is Sephora. So I have wanted I don't remember the whole name. I just know what it looks like and smells like. It's this Brazilian something. I'll show you guys when I get there.
That was a curve.
Anyway, I'm not really sure if they have a bookstore in the area, but if they do, there's a specific book that I want about finance. One of my goals for 2024 is being more financially literate. And the only way that can happen is if I educate myself on things like investing, stocks, and stuff of that nature. So there's so many speed bumps for literally no reason. Oh my gosh. There's literally 3 speed bumps. All right. So I've been really wanting that book, but that's the plan. And then I'm going to do a little journal date with God, so that way I can focus on building my relationship with God. That's something that I've also really wanted to do this year. So I'll see you guys at the mall. So I am at Macy's right now, and I am buying a YSL perfume that I think fits my signature scent, so I'm really excited. I've actually been looking for a perfume, so I'm really excited. Guys, we are now walking to Sephora. So we are at Sephora, and this is the Brilliant Crush thing that I have really wanted for a really long time, so we're gonna get it. Next is time to get some food because I am so starving. I honestly really like this solo date a lot because I have not taken the time to spend time with myself in a really long time. But If you're thinking about going on a solo date, all I can say is just do it, because I really enjoyed myself. I wasn't relying on someone else to make me happy. I just really enjoyed the time that I spent alone. So that's what having self-love is about: enjoying your time alone, enjoying things and enjoying life, and slowing down so that you can do things that you enjoy. I definitely want to plan more solo dates, and I'm really happy with the things that I got. But I know that common fear is, oh well, I don't want people to look at me or think that I'm weird or something like that. But honestly, when you're going out alone by yourself, why would somebody be thinking that? If I see a strong woman all dressed up and stuff by herself at a restaurant, I'm not gonna sit there and think, oh wow, she's weird. I'm gonna think, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I want to have that much confidence to just be by myself and be alone. So if you're thinking about doing it, girl, go for it. Nobody is judging you. Nobody thinks about it. Nobody goes home and is like, oh my gosh, that girl that was there by herself. But nobody does that. It's so worth it. And when you know what you expect from yourself and you have standards for yourself, you'll have standards for when you're out with other people as well. So if you're looking for a sign to go and do a solo date, girl, do it. I will take you guys on my next solo date as well, so that way you guys can get some more ideas of what to do for solo dates, because it doesn't have to be expensive. And if you're like high school, you don't have a job, or you don't have the money to be going to spend money on yourself on solo dates, that's fine. During COVID, I literally art in my room because that's something I really liked, and I would turn on some jazz music and I would sit there and do artwork because I love art. I love to draw, I love to paint, but I also would take every morning for myself to sit outside, enjoy nature, read a self-development book, and then have tea. And that was like a ritual that I did without even realizing. That's literally almost random. Don't think that you have to go and spend $1 billion or a lot of money on solo dating, because you definitely don't. Get creative. Of course, if you do have money to go solo dating, go to a restaurant by yourself. Bring a book with you if you want, but take the time to enjoy where you're at. Because in our society, we take so much time to just be on our phones and not enjoy what's around us and enjoy nature or enjoy the food in front of us. And we take so much for freaking granted. But there's so much that we should be grateful for. And I definitely feel like more grateful in my own presence just experiencing that one solo date. So definitely make time for yourself. Save up for yourself to be able to go on solo dates. You could go to a solo date at the library or at the park. You could do a picnic by yourself, or do some reading, or do some watercolor paints. Have like that girl moment. You know, there's so much that you could do. You just have to be creative. And I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm creative with the things that I'm doing for myself. So okay, so we are back home. Now I need to get ready to go to the fair.